Well, good morning, everyone. It is a very foggy morning in Fort Langley at Bray Island.
Well, on our way home, we stopped in Christina Lake, as usual, to get fuel. And some guy goes by us and says, "You don't want to drive anymore on that tire." We're like, "What?" There. We're in the truck again. So we are sitting at the ferry. Blondie's back there. And we are headed west. So I've been thinking about my mom for a little while now, and I just kind of thought, you know what? Before it gets too cold, I'd like to go see her. So yeah, we might encounter some snowy passes, but we'll see. It should be fine.
No, we will.
We'll be fine.
Coquihalla.
Yeah.
Paulson Summit.
So instead of just going straight, we're going to go over to the Shuswap and visit with Brent's daughter and their children. And then we'll tackle the Coquihalla tomorrow. Well, this morning we find ourselves somewhere between Sorrento, BC and Chase. Following down the Trans-Canada on our way to Kamloops. And we are alongside Shuswap Lake.
Shuswap.
That's what I said, Shuswap.
Shuswap. Not Shuswap.
What he said then. I did not sleep well. It was freezing cold in the trailer. I should have busted out the friggin' sleeping bag. There's a sleeping bag in there, as well as our quilt in the closet. That would have been work, and I would have had to crawl up from under the quilt. Anyways, so we're heading down to the Lower Mainland today. And we'll pop on here periodically throughout the day.
Topped up the fuel.
Yes, lunch ended up being Mickey D's. Not very prepared on this trip, not gonna lie. I would rather had sandwiches, but Mickey D's was convenient.
Yeah. Well, at least it beats Tim Hortons. That's saying a lot.
Anyways, I don't mind Tim Hortons, to tell you the truth. Anyways, so we're doing the last little leg here. Coming down from Merritt, down the Coquihalla, through Fraser Valley traffic. But it looks like the weather's not as great moving forward as it is, or has been so far this morning. And my toes are still cold. Did I mention we had no heat last night? We slept in the trailer, and it got down in the trailer to 6 degrees, but there was frost on the ground. And yeah, that was a very quick shower. I'm not sure if there's any water left in the tank, but
A little bit.
hopefully I'd have to flush the toilet a few more times. Anyways, so we're gonna head down to the Fort Langley campground
On Bray Island.
on Bray Island. So at historical Fort Langley. We'll update you on that one when we get down there. Hopefully it's not raining.
We've been there many times before. We've never stayed at this RV park before. So
Yeah.
we've actually wanted to a few times, but just it never worked out.
So thought we'd try this one out instead of down at our old stomping grounds, and it's a
heavy rain all day long.
Well, we lost our lovely sunshine that we were driving along with. Oh, man. Was that the summit? No.
That was the summit, yes.
And up here is where
And here comes a CPX truck just ripping up the inside.
Oh, yeah.
Still a construction zone, but no, I think I'm just going to fly on past. We're supposed to be doing 60k along here.
Looks like the van and this pickup
Are part of the construction crew. And they're getting off the road now.
Yeah. So, and that is snow falling from the sky. But it's 4 degrees, so it seems to be melting on impact.
Lovely slushy roads.
It's going to be a little bit of a messy one.
Yeah. Luckily I've got washer fluid topped up.
And we got new tires. Winter tires. Well, all season. No.
All weather.
All weather. It's got the snowflake on it.
Don't buy all season.
Yeah.
Get all weather.
We're going to meander our way down the Kootenay and see what the Fraser Valley holds for us.
It will be fire and police.
What's going on?
There's a guy driving down Highway 1. He's dragging a 20 foot travel trailer with a single axle. He blew a tire and he's still going. He left all his debris. He's riding on the rim. We're coming into Rosedale.
Okay. You can tell them.
Chilliwack. It's not an address. We're driving down Highway 1 near Rosedale, coming into Chilliwack, and a guy blew a tire on his travel trailer. He's dragging it along. He hasn't even noticed. Actually, we're coming into the Bridal Falls recreation area.
We are westbound. There's more debris on the road.
More
here.
debris on the road. Maybe that's the other tire. I don't know. And he's not pulled over yet. We backed way off. We lost sight of him.
You have your license plate at all?
No.
No, we did not.
What kind of vehicle?
It's a white Ford pickup hauling about a 15-foot travel trailer. And there is no driver's side tire on that travel trailer. Oh, he finally pulled over right before Popcom Falls.
Pulled over?
He has pulled over on the side of the road, yes.
I think his trailer's on the ground.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just note that. Can I grab your name?
Miriam Davies. Oh, and he's just about, oh my God, he's got no rim left.
Sorry, you're cutting out there.
Can you cut it?
What?
Cut it! So we just arrived here at the Fort Langley campground, and there's lovely grass. The parking pad isn't super huge. We've got some room on this side, which is good. And we did have to drive on the grass to get in, so oops. They didn't leave us a lot of options with these giant trees. Okay, let's get set up. Morning. It's a gloomy morning here in the Lower Mainland. So we have arrived at the Fort Langley campsite, which we still need to show you around that. And today we're just running errands, visiting people, and taking care of business. So yep, we're back in the Lower Mainland, Langley, South Surrey area, and yeah, we got some shopping that we gotta get done while we're here.
Good morning, everyone. It's a very foggy morning at Fort Langley Campground in Bray Island Park, and it's actually a pretty nice little campground. The leaves have been falling. Well, all kinds of browns and yellows and reds and purples and golds, orange, and of course the evergreens. So this was a fairly quick trip. We stayed for 3 nights. We were run off our feet all 3 days that we were here, 2.5 days that we were here, visiting family, having to do a few shopping things, pick up a few items that we can't get in Crawford Bay. And well, we met a couple of people, but we haven't been able to spend any time like just sit and chat with anyone for more than 5-10 minutes. So anyways, you know, we've got a couple came in from Ontario driving a Brinkley and a new Denali dually. Beautiful rig, 42 feet long. So the place is fairly empty. We are the end of October, and Miriam's done a few walks and through this place with the dogs, so she'll be commenting on another clip in a little bit. One thing that I did notice, there's a lot of potholes. I haven't driven around the whole park, just basically the front end of the park and the circle of the street that we live on. The street is not too bad. Right when you come into the park, right at the entry gates, there's a lot of potholes. When you've just got your truck, when you're going in and out, it's not a problem, you can get around them. But if you're hauling a trailer through it, just go slow. Aside from that, I don't have any issues with this place. I'd definitely come back. There are pull-through sites towards the back end of this park, which I have not seen because we've been too busy to actually go around the park. So this is our site here, and I had to back in blindside around this tree. It was not too bad. I ended up coming onto somebody's grass over here. If there was other vehicles here, it would have been a nightmare to get into that spot. We are 60 feet total, so I actually pulled right up to this tree here and almost nosed right up to it, just so I could get my tires past that tree there into the driveway. Oh, there come the dogs. It wasn't too bad. I had to straighten out a couple of times. It's a very long site, as you can see. I've got about 5 feet between the vehicles right now, or between the trailer and the truck. So there's plenty of room for big rigs, and well, lots of sites for smaller rigs. So, and we have a 50 amp, 30 amp site with sewer and water. Oh, Miriam's putting in the slides. Woohoo! 2 in, 1 to go. As soon as she does that, I can put up the stabilizers. She's gonna walk the dogs. Oh, one of our neighbors saying hi. Another reflection down there with a Ram 3500, same as us. So, anyways, I'm gonna let you go. I've got a few things to do to pack up. Miriam's gonna take the dogs for a walk. I'm gonna hook up the trailer, and we're gonna hit the road. So we're heading home today. Hopefully we get to Balfour by 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. That way there's a couple of ferries that we will be able to get on. Even though it is the smaller ferries this time of year, because the large one, the Osprey 2000, is in refit mode for I think another 2 weeks.
Let's see if I can get this recorded well. This battery should be full. Or it should be, yeah, the battery should be full. Anyways, just doing my walk around. Okay, so as I was saying, we are headed out of here. So I will put a link below for the Fort Langley campground, and so that you can check it out yourself. We didn't do a walkabout. It's a really large campground. Alrighty, we're in the truck again.
Morning.
So as Brent did a little clip at the RV park, but we needed to get going, and recording was not a priority for me. So I'm gonna.
Well, there were battery issues as well.
Well, yeah, I tried. Apparently, I didn't charge batteries. That wasn't important for me today. Anyways, I'm gonna chat with you in a little bit, and we're gonna carry on down the highway. There's lots of construction out here in the Lower Mainland between Langley and Abbotsford, I think, because they're widening the highway to make it a little bit more, hopefully relieve some of the congestion that happens out here. Alrighty, got my act together. Had my cereal and yogurt. Put my eyes on. By the way, ladies, I don't recommend doing your makeup in the truck because, you know, mascara and
Well, it is Halloween.
bumpy roads and that sort of thing. It's a little tricky. Anyways, I was talking to you about this Fort
Langley.
well, it says Fort Camping. So, but it was in Fort Langley on Bray Island. I will put the link in the down below, and apparently my words aren't working this morning either. And I actually did a walk through with the dogs. I didn't have a camera with me most of the park, and it is a really big park. There's a very limited back-end sites. Very limited pull-throughs. Lots of back-end. Most of the sites are back-end.
And a lot of them are blindside.
Yeah, so
with trees.
Yeah, there's trees. So bigger rigs. We helped one of the people came in after us. Well, Brent did, and I talked to his wife. And they were pretty new at RVing, and they had a Brinkley. I think it's
They had a 42-foot Brinkley with a, I think it was a Denali dually. So some serious coin went into that setup.
well, and
It was a beautiful setup for sure.
yeah, and there's still a bit of a learning curve for them. They've only been RVing for the last 10 months, so you know, we all find our groove at some point. But yeah, it was not easy to back into those sites. He was kind of had to be up a hill and then backed in, and there really wasn't enough room for the length that he had. That arm's not working. So kind of felt bad for the guy. Anyways, Bray Island is part of the regional GVRD, Greater Vancouver Regional District. It's one of the regional parks. There is a walk that you can go all the way down to the river and then walk around. I don't even know how long I was gone
I
for
think
yesterday.
well, you were gone for a good half an hour, 45 minutes. But
was nice.
there's also a lot of viewpoints all the way around the island.
Yeah. Where are you?
3/4 of the island is native land, so I don't believe you're allowed there without permission.
Yeah.
So there are lots of viewpoints, lots of walking trails, and yeah, it's a really nice place. The only downside, well, aside from the potholes, the main downside for me is if you like noise and trains, go there. I heard 10 trains a day, and most of them blow their whistle because where they go past the park, there's a lot of road intersections, so they have to blow the train horn. So whether it is 2 in the afternoon or 2 in the morning, you hear the trains.
Yeah.
You might get used to it over time. We were there for 3 nights. I didn't get used to it.
Yeah. We were gone out and about most of the day, and so I mean, I have no idea how many trains go through there at night or during the daytime, but in the evening and into the night, there was a fair number of trains.
It seemed like at least one every half an hour. There was a lot. It's a main thoroughfare, that's for sure.
Yeah. So, trains aside, it is beautiful. It is a nice campground. There is no pavement. It's all gravel and sand. So, yeah, I will put the link below, and we're going to carry on our trip. We're heading back home. It seems weird to say we're heading home when we're going to the cabin.
When we're dragging our former home behind us.
Yeah. So it just seems weird that I grew up and lived in the Lower Mainland my entire life. So now home is in the Kootenay. So we're going to carry on. We have some good sunshine right now. It's kind of blinding me. And we're heading down Highway 1 through Chilliwack. And we'll see you along the way.
Well, hello everyone. So take the glasses off so you can see my bluish eyes. Anyways, we had
Bluish?
they're bluish, yeah. They're blue. My blue eyes. Anyways, we have just passed Osoyoos. Got to the top of the hill, and there's a rest stop up there where we made a sandwich and let the dogs run out for a little bit. And they checked all their P-mail as much as they could. Anyways, left a few messages. So we have a new driver, and I am the backup. So we should be okay. I have checked the roads. We saw a little bit of snow on the side of the road in Allison Pass, and a little bit coming into Princeton. Other than that, the roads are in excellent condition. The only place that I think we're going to run into some snow is Paulson Summit, which is between Christina Lake and Castlegar. It's actually fairly high summit up there. And well, we'll see how it goes when we get there. I'm guessing there's going to be at least snow on the side of the roads. Hopefully with this sunshine, that it's a gorgeous day, there won't be anything of any accumulation on the roads. They might be a little bit damp, but yeah, we're just going a little bit slow because there's a Sutco driver ahead of us, and he just threw his hazards on.
We have a passing lane coming though.
Yeah, we've got a passing lane coming up, so we're good.
We're sandwiched between 2 trucks.
Was there one behind us?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Anyhow, I'll just let Miriam do a little commentary if she likes.
Well, we're coming into Rock Creek in a little bit here. And there's this bank of fog, or is that smoke?
I don't know. The aliens have landed. Yeah, that's kind of weird. Just across that hill there, just the other side of it, it's, I don't know, I think that's smoke.
I think it's smoke.
Oh, it's all definitely gray, so it's smoke sitting in a valley. There's not enough breeze around here to push it on through, so it's just gonna hang out there. Nice big house there. Yeah, so wide open spaces here. Yeah, that's kind of weird looking. Never seen it from a distance. Well, probably have, but never paid attention. But yeah, it's, somebody got their chimney going, and
Or they're burning branches.
or they might be doing a slash burn, sir. Sure, that's a possibility. But it looks really thick.
Oh, bumpity, 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 bumpity.
I'm just going to record a little bit here. Oh, good Sam RV Park, next exit. I think this is Bridesville.
Yeah.
Coming into Bridesville. Oh, Jesus, is it ever thick?
Yeah, this is
It's right down on the road. You can't even see like 200-300 feet off the highway. It's zero visibility here.
I know.
We've got minimal.
That's like good.
There's the Summit RV Resort in Bridesville.
Take the sunglasses off.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I've still got mine on.
Doesn't smell like smoke. Well, on our way home, we stopped in Christina Lake, as usual, to get fuel. And some guy goes by us and says, "You don't want to drive anymore on that tire." We're like, "What?" And this back tire, I should have shown you when it was almost flat, was almost, that tire was not looking like it should. It was pretty flat. And even now you can see, because the valve stem is a little leaky. So we found a place here in Christina Lake that can resolve our issue and we can get back on the road. So we just got these new tires in Cranbrook a month ago. Yeah, almost exactly a month ago. So we will have a chat with them. I've never seen a valve stem do that, and we've had a few sets of tires on this truck, or any of the vehicles I've ever owned. Not okay. Okay, so we are here in Christina Lake. I have to double check the name of the place.
You gonna start recording?
I was trying to find the name on the signboard because it slipped my mind.
It's Part Evil Customs in Christina Lake.
And they do all kinds of work. Tires is one of the things that he does. So Brett just took the pressure off the tailgate with put the tongue jack down a little bit to take the pressure off the truck so that he can get the tire off. We're gonna try and find out what did they do that
Ooh. Your brakes here are right almost metal to metal. Looks like they're seized on. They're way below. They're about 2.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I replaced the front pads about Wednesday.
a week ago.
Yeah. I just noticed the red.
Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah. No problem.
So, Scott has informed us the rear brake pads are very low as well. So those will be done in the next week or so. Once we get the tires back on, head home. I'll take care of that, get the next pads in. It's an easy job, but I did the front pads 8 days ago. So we're going to be doing the back pads in the next week or so.
Yeah. Oh, that's this part here?
No. This is the rotor. And this is where the pad sits here. And if you look down the side here, right down in there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. The pad is like 2 or 3 millimeters. So it's very low. The rotors still look okay though.
I don't think we've done any rear bakes on this truck.
No, we have not. I've done the front pads twice. And the second time was, like I said, 8 days ago. Truck is 6 years old. So it's about time we did the back brakes too. Excuse me. Excuse me. Had a hiccup there.
A hiccup burp? Yeah, we've got a fair bit of brake dust from breaking in these new brakes on the... This truck's going to need a bath when we get home. Hopefully we get some days of decent weather coming up.
Yeah.
And give her a bath. Oh, and the trailer too. But the trailer's going to be done inside of the carport. It's not an urgency, but we'll get her done. What is that? There are things on there I don't even know what they are. Did we go through some construction zone?
Only a half a dozen or so.
Oh yeah, maybe it's tar.
That's possible.
Ick. Okay.
Nope, that's hair.
Animal debris?
That one's oil. Grease. Okay, well, a little further to the story that we've had. As you can see, truck's missing a tire. So we are fueling up at the Canco station here in Christina Lake on our way to Balfour and heading home, which is I think about 2 or 3 hours away. Anyways, someone mentioned, actually a guy passing by mentioned to me before we even got out of the vehicle that our rear right tire was low. So I checked it. It was real low. So I went over and topped it up with the air tank that was at the station, and then it kept leaking. So I figured, oh, the valve stem, because I poured water all over the place just to see where the leak might be coming from. Poured it on the valve stem. It's bubbling right there. So our valve stem was the problem. Scott, or actually, I'll go back a little bit. Did a search for tire service in Christina Lake, sorry, my bad. And I called Callista here at Part Evil Customs. They do fix tires. She said, come on over, no problem. We got it done. We pulled in. Scott came out within like 2 or 3 minutes. I took some pressure off of the tongue. I lifted it up a little bit to take pressure off the rear tire, the back of the truck. Scott got his jack under there, jacked her up. He's inside, just fixed it up. And yeah, everything's gonna be good. Just ran inside there and talked to Callista. And here comes Scott now. He's gonna throw this back on the truck and it'll get us back on the road in record time. I'm amazed.
Sorry, it took a little bit long because it was a sensor in here. It had a special valve stem in it, so I had to find the right one. So
oh, okay.
Just a bit of time. Yeah, but we're all happy now.
Yeah, we're here at Half Evil Customs in Christina Lake. If you ever need any tire work done, this is the place to go for sure. We called him up. Callista said, come on over. Scott was out here right away. And we're back on the road in 30 minutes. I think under a half an hour. All I have to do is retorque those nuts in about 100 kilometers and we're good.
I think he's got a torque wrench there, Brent.
Yeah, he's going to torque them here, but I have to retorque them in an hour, in 100 kilometers or so.
So at the ferry.
Yeah, roughly at the ferry. It is a very foggy morning in Fort Langley at Bray Island.
You're recording.
I'm recording.